Time for a twins pod.
Then I'm getting sucked off.
Yeah. Yeah, we was at Trump's rally. I finally got to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so crazy. Before we met him, he did a little meet and greet, like 30, 40 minutes, about maybe 50 people.
Yeah.
And you go outside, it's like 122 degrees.
Yeah, it's 108 right now.
Yeah.
Trump comes out in a suit.
Yeah.
He's on stage for an hour talking.
Yeah, and my phone is so hot, it turns off.
It went black or whatever.
It went
yeah,
black, right? And Trump is still talking. I was like, Trump is going to kill everybody but him.
Yeah, no, Trump is a beast,
He's
guys.
intense.
And you know, this is what makes me so mad. Donald Trump is not perfect. You know what I mean? You know, the fact that like he slept with Stormy Daniels, that makes him a man. I like that about him. You know,
Yeah.
he's
That
not
makes
one of
him
these
a real man.
Yeah, he's
you
not
ain't
one
a
of
man till you pay for some pussy.
Exactly, and he's not a homosexual. All these other guys closet homosexuals.
Yeah,
At least
yeah.
he's pounding it. And you know what? Stormy Daniels is a big rack. Why not? I mean, he's a man's man. But he is the best when it comes to comedy. He's the number one stand-up comedian in the game right now.
Yeah, he's a total showman on stage, man.
Nobody does
At
better.
the rally.
Because I remember I spoke at the New York Young Republicans gala. They had this big thing, and Trump was a keynote speaker. And he gave me a shout-out. Thank you, President Trump, for that. But just the way he talks and the way he controls a room, he is presidential. He is the leader of the free world. Like, whether you like him or not, whether you think he's perfect or he's not perfect, none of that matters. The guy can get up on the microphone, and he can get people to support him because he's so likable. And every rapper rapped about him. Howard Stern used to kiss his ass. Howard Stern would call him Mr. Trump.
Yeah.
And he would go on his show all the time. And as soon as he runs for president, Howard Stern's like, "Oh, I hate this guy. He's such an idiot." And Howard Stern's, you know, basically giving a blowjob to Joe Biden. I mean, it's just sick. Though what makes me so mad is all these people were kissing Trump's ass, and then he becomes president, and they all hate him.
As soon as he became a Republican, they hate him.
Yeah, but you know, and that's the thing. It's like you guys talk about this. The right side is just as crooked as the left side.
I know.
They are.
Yeah.
We got a uniparty.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, they're going to go give more money to the Ukraine, and they're not going to help out young black people, young Latino people, young white people, single moms, ex-convicts. I mean, I'd rather even help an American ex-convict before I send a Tomahawk missile to the Ukraine.
Right. But in Biden's defense, you can't help the black community. So
Well, Kamala
screwed.
Harris said they can't go to Kinko's and get their IDs.
They can't do anything. They can't use the computer. They can't get an ID.
Yeah, Kathy
can't help
Hochul
those
said they
people.
don't know how to work a computer, but black boys in the Bronx don't know how to work a computer. Ooh. Like, this is what these people really think. They really think that.
Yeah,
But
Joe
black
Biden-
people are going to still vote for him.
Yeah.
That's what's the amazing thing, because Trump's a racist. They think it's just...
Yeah, that's not true. You know, Trump's a lot of stuff, but he's not a racist. He's been friends with black people his whole life. I mean, you know, Herschel Walker, all these people, he's always been with black people.
He got awards from the black community for helping the black community.
the NAACP award.
Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton was there. They're taking pictures with him.
And they say he's racist. But that's where we are. We're in the upside down world, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like the opposite of the truth. Like, if the media tells you something, you need to believe the opposite of it.
Yeah, who said that? Malcolm X said they can make the innocent look guilty and make the guilty look innocent.
And they killed Malcolm X. They killed
killed Martin Luther
MLK.
King.
Yeah, I mean, they killed them all. And so, I don't know. We're probably next. And if Israel's watching this, please don't kill me. I'll pay my penance.
y'all have a right to whatever.
Y'all have a right.
Y'all have a right to live. I'm not anti-Jewish. It's just
No, not at all.
they label us that when you look
Hell,
what they
they
did to
label-
Candace.
Yeah, and I love Candace. Oh, we got to get into this. You know, Candace is the best, but you guys see, and I told my girlfriend before, we got to talk about this. Candace just did a tweet the other day that said dinosaurs are fake. What do you guys think about that?
I didn't see that one.
Y'all
I
didn't see that?
one.
No, she says the more and more she looks into it, she doesn't believe dinosaurs. And you know what? I agree with her. Have y'all ever
I have
looked?
not looked into it at all.
You got to look into
I
the-
just looked into the moon landing.
Dude.
Moon landing's fake. Fake.
When-
We didn't go to the moon landing in 1969 through 1972 with technology less than an iPhone. Less than not even less than an iPhone. Less than a TI-89 calculator technology.
I didn't used to believe it, and then I looked at the video footage. I was like, it's no way in hell this is authentic.
And Joe Rogan used to be the biggest moon landing denier. You know, he would say it was all fake. He even went on a debate on Penn Jillette's show, the Penn and Teller comedian. And now he's kind of walked it back a little bit. But my point is, They even admitted there's a photo of Michael Collins where they admitted that was actually during the training session, and they said that it was during one of the moon landing things. So they've even shared fake photos and have gotten
They
caught.
even lost a majority. They said they lost a majority
The
of the footage of
telemetry
the moon.
data, it got deleted. It got
Just like Hillary's
Like it's on
email.
a disc or something.
I say, literally, like Hillary Clinton, they're pouring bleach on the telemetry data servers. No, it just doesn't make sense. And
How do you delete something accidentally in the fucking 60s?
And not only is the telemetry data not there, they don't even have the plans for the lunar lander, the land on there. And then they were able to land on the moon, and they played golf. They drove around a Jeep.
Yeah.
And
They even took video of them taking off again.
yeah, I know. They had the camera perfectly timed up. And listen to this. This is the best conspiracy, is that Apollo 13, that was the one where they made the movie about, and supposedly they were able to fix the ship. They didn't go to the moon, but they had to abort the mission, and they were able to fix it with like toilet paper rolls and whatever. But the reason why they say that seriously, that was in the movie. They literally had like using toilet paper rolls to fix it.
How you gonna get through our atmosphere with this shit?
But listen, this is why they said they had to do that, is because people were calling up ABC and CBS back then, and they were getting mad that they were playing the moon landing footage over I Love Lucy. That's real. Look it up. Yeah, because they wanted to watch I Love Lucy, but they were interrupting I Love Lucy with the moon landing because people didn't care. People were like, oh, we already went there. So, I mean, it's just,
Yeah, that was during the time our technology was disk drives. Remember disk drives?
Dude,
you put in the computer.
8-track.
They didn't even, the computer was like the size of a room, but there's a famous footage, and this is another thing where it shows you DEI. They say that it was a black woman that got us to space. Y'all see that? Y'all never see. They made a movie about it. Yes, they made a movie about it. They said it was a black woman, black mathematicians that did it, and they got this big book.
A black mathematician.
Black mathematician. Yeah, it sounds like a unicorn.
What's 2 + 2?
Yeah,
6.
But that's what they say. I swear. So it's just you got to look into the moon landing. But let's go back to the dinosaurs.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm.
Hey, can you pull up a tweet, Joe?
Yeah, type in Candace dinosaurs. But I obviously I'm a big conspiracy theorist. But if you look into the dinosaur stuff, there's a thing called the Bone Wars, where these two guys we didn't start finding dinosaur bones until like the 1800s, like 1870 or maybe it was 1820. Don't quote me on it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they were able to find like hundreds of species of dinosaurs. And it was these people were competing, and a lot of times they were finding bones from like a giraffe or something, right? And they were saying that it was a dinosaur. Right. So I'm just saying, a lot of what they say, and anytime you've ever been to a museum, fact check this, you're not looking at an actual dinosaur bone. What you're looking at a copy of a bone.
Replica.
A replica, because the bones have too much radiation.
Right.
So nobody's even seen a real dinosaur bone.
Right. Yeah, because if you expose it outside, it would just
That's what they say.
blow away in dust.
That's what they say. So you've never seen, and we've all been to the museum. We've all seen dinosaurs.
They say like what 70-80% of what you're looking at is just
It's 100%. It's not 80 or 90. There's no real dinosaur bones on display anywhere. That's what they say. So this is what the older I get, the more absurd the concept of dinosaurs roam the earth until a great big meteor hit it. And so, and Candace is right, because there are huge animals. Like this is another thing is I believe the Bible 100%. There's a thing called Nephilim, because we had giants here. Well, I don't know if you guys looked into it, but there was giants here on Earth. The story is that
3, 5, 4 form, huh?
basically David and Goliath. You've heard that story.
Yeah.
And so what they say is that a third of the angels were casted out of heaven, and that these angels came down and they mated with humans, and then they had these Nephilim, and that's why they said there was a flood, and that's why Noah put everybody on the ship to kill these Nephilim, supposedly.
Yeah.
And so they hide the existence. They'll never say that there was freaking giants, but I believe there's giants 100%. I mean, the Bible says it. So because there's going to be somebody that's a big Christian that's watching this and go, you're making that up. Well, then who the hell was Goliath if I'm making that up? It was a giant. It was a freaking 20-foot tall giant. So they lie about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Our history books lie about everything. Everything in our history books is a lie.
Well, I agree 100%.
Well, look at Christopher Columbus. We honor him. He found America.
Yeah,
He killed everybody when he got there.
Yeah, even though there was a bunch of tan-skinned savages here already, just, whatever. I'm just saying, literally, there's already people here. They're they're smoking the peace pipe. But somehow Christopher Columbus discovered America. Give me
And he got lost. He thought he was in India.
Yeah, and he just landed right here. Well, didn't they land in the Bahamas first or something? I mean, it's Plymouth Rock, but I'm just
He got lost a lot.
Yeah, it's just all what they tell us is a lie. And this is the biggest lie I think they do. And you don't have to be super religious, and this is why I think there's so much transgender and so much bad stuff that's happening in the world, and so many LGBTQIA plus kids. Is they want to tell us that we all evolved from pond scum, that we're just some cosmic accident, we come from the Big Bang.
The Big Bang, yeah.
Because they have to hide the creator. They want us to not believe in God. So like you said, there's Muslim, Jewish people, Christian people. There is a God, and they're trying to hide that. I think that's one of the biggest lies that's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
Look, everybody, inflation is out of control, and this problem's only going to get worse.
Can't have all your eggs in one basket, especially when you got people like Sleepy Joe holding the basket in the White House.
That's why me and Kevin are always diversifying our assets. That's the kind of diversity, equity, and inclusion we like.
Yeah. The value of silver, gold has been steadily rising, while the value of the American dollar has been falling. Because what?
Inflation.
Because our government sucks.
Now, y'all, purplebar.com is changing the game, making it easy for all of us to protect our financial futures.
Look how cool these gold and silver bars are. Patriotic engraving on there, too.
Look real nice. The bars are perforated so they can easily break apart and can be conveniently exchanged if the dollar collapses. So we all need to have backups on backups. Purplebar.com. Get your own gold and silver bars today. Secure your financial future. Yeah.